Okay, so get this.
Today we're going deep
Really deep.
into this book called The Anurag Sagar,
Okay.
which translates to Ocean of Love.
Uh,
We're going to be looking at reality, the soul, and this force called Kal.
right.
Now,
People hear spiritual, they think, out there.
Sure.
But stick with us on this one.
Because these ideas are surprisingly grounded
Yeah.
and relevant
Absolutely.
to how we live our lives.
Yeah. What I find so fascinating about the Anurag Sagar.
Is that it goes straight for the big questions,
Yeah.
you know?
Those existential questions like, why do we suffer?
Hmm.
What happens after we die?
Yeah.
Where do we really belong?
And it just dives right in.
Head first with this idea of Kal,
Okay.
this powerful force.
So Kal's like the...
The big guy in
Yeah.
charge of the material world.
Essentially, yes.
But it's not that simple.
The Anurag Sagar doesn't paint Kal as some kind of evil mastermind.
Okay.
It's not good versus evil.
It's more like,
Think of Kal as a force of nature.
okay,
Like a rushing river.
it's powerful.
Indifferent.
Right.
And if you're not careful...
Well, we'll sweep you away.
Gotcha.
So if this Kal is like a force of nature
How does that actually play out?
in our
Yeah.
reality,
Well, according to the Anurag Sagar,
Kal is the one who designed the physical world,
he even created time itself
Whoa.
and divided it into these cycles.
called yugas.
Okay, wait.
Hold on.
Yugas.
Yeah.
Like different ages?
Yes, exactly.
Like lost civilizations and stuff?
Not exactly.
Okay.
Think of it more in terms of spiritual cycles,
Okay.
each with a different level of awareness.
And guess what? We're in
Yeah.
the Kali Yuga right now.
The darkest age where Kal's influence
Oh, boy.
is at its peak.
That explains a lot.
Right.
So in this Kali Yuga,
With Kal kind of running the show.
how does that affect us, practically speaking?
Good question.
Well-
The Anurag Sagar explains that Kal works through these 5 elements.
Okay.
Ether, air, fire, water, and earth.
Now, these elements,
Everywhere, right?
they make up the entire physical world.
Yeah.
And because they're under Kal's control,
They have a huge impact on us.
our emotions.
Our experiences, even our desires.
So it's kind of like
Those
that-
elements are like
I don't know.
the currents in that river you were talking about,
Yeah.
pulling us this way and that.
That's a great way to put it.
And we're kind of stuck in the middle,
Yes.
okay?
And even death.
Which we see as this ultimate end.
Yeah.
It's just another part of Kal's domain.
Wow.
The Anurag Sagar even introduces Yama,
The king of death
right,
as part of this system.
reminding us that nothing lasts forever.
So we're like
Little
the
boats on this.
rushing river.
Just try not to get pulled under.
That's a powerful image.
It makes it feel kind of
I don't know.
hopeless.
It can feel that way.
So is there any way?
To escape the river.
That is the million-dollar question.
And this is where the Anurag Sagar introduces.
Another key player.
Okay.
One that offers a way out.
Sure.
This is Sat Purush.
Sat Purush.
Think of it as the true reality.
The one that exists beyond Kal's reach.
So if Kal is the rushing river,
Sat Purush is like
I don't
the ocean.
The vast.
Calm ocean. I like that.
Okay.
Okay, so we have the river and the ocean.
But why are we stuck in the river is something the Anurag Sagar explores.
Through these really interesting stories.
And one of the most compelling ones,
is about Karunamai,
Karunamai.
an avatar of Sat Purush.
So someone sent from the ocean.
Down into the river.
Exactly.
Oh.
It's like a life raft.
Okay.
I like this Karunamai already.
Tell me more about him.
He's interesting.
That's not your typical hero. You know, like, he's not even made of the same stuff we are.
No.
Remember those 5 elements that Kal uses?
Yeah. Ether, air, fire.
Water, earth.
Karunamai's different.
How so?
His body is shabd,
Shabd.
the divine sound current.
Okay.
That sounds intense.
This is more than just like sounds you hear.
It's like the vibration.
of everything.
Everything.
The energy behind it all.
Wow.
A kind of cosmic hum.
So like it's always there.
But we just don't notice it.
Exactly. We're usually too distracted.
Okay, I get it.
And Karunamai being made of this shab,
It's like he's plugged directly into it.
no distractions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's not limited by the physical world.
Kal can't touch him.
That's pretty powerful.
And the Anurag Sagar even tells a story about Karunamai meeting this queen,
Indra Mati.
Indra Mati,
Okay.
and she wants desperately to escape suffering.
She tries to cheat death itself.
Whoa.
Tries to outrun Yama.
You've got to be.
Pretty desperate to try to outrun.
The king of death.
She was, that's for sure.
So what happens?
Does she pull it off?
Well, she doesn't cheat death.
In the way she thinks.
But she does.
Learns something from Karunamai.
Exactly.
Through him.
She learns she can escape.
Escape what?
The cycle of death and rebirth.
So it's less about outrunning death.
And more about transcending it.
You got it?
But how do you even begin to do that?
It's not easy.
But the Anurag Sagar talks about this idea of connecting with Nam.
Nam.
Another word for Shabd.
Right.
That's sound courage.
Okay, so...
Oh, how do we tune in?
That's where a true spiritual master comes in.
Oh.
They're like guides.
Helping you find the right frequency.
So like trying to find a radio station?
With no reception?
Yes.
And the master just hands you...
The headphone's already tuned in.
You got it.
Okay, that's actually a really good analogy.
So you need that master.
Tap into Nam.
Right. Connect with Sat Purush.
Like a secret passage.
Out of the river.
And into the ocean.
Exactly. But then what?
It's not a one-time thing.
You mean we have to?
Keep coming back.
It takes practice.
Oh, man.
The Anurag Sagar talks about Simran.
Simran.
It means remembrance. It's about consciously
bringing your attention back
to that
divine presence.
To name.
Through meditation.
Repeating sacred words.
So Simran is like how we stay connected.
Think of it like exercise.
Oh, okay.
You don't build muscle overnight.
Right. It's consistent effort.
Exactly.
But why is this
so important?
What does connecting actually do?
It's like building a bridge to Sat Purush, brick by brick.
With each moment of Simran,
right.
It's not just about
finding peace and quiet.
It's about seeing through the illusions.
Yeah.
It's not about escaping.
It's about seeing
more clearly.
Exactly.
I like that.
And there's this story
about Indra Mati,
the queen.
Yeah.
Even after she gets the name, she gets bitten by a snake.
Oh, no.
Like the names protect you.
It's not a free pass.
Okay.
The material world.
Cal's domain.
It's tough.
So even with Naim,
you still face challenges.
But here's the point.
Okay.
Her faith.
Her commitment to Naim.
That's what saved her.
Wow.
Even in the face of a snake bite.
You know, it's about how we face the challenges, not about avoiding them.
Exactly.
Life's going to throw snake bites.
But we have the tools
to deal with them.
Think of it like refining gold.
You need the fire.
Right. To burn away.
The impurities.
Exactly.
It's not about...
We're problem-free life.
It's about remembering who you are.
Right.
A soul to that ocean.
Yes.
Of Sat Purush.
And Nam is that lifeline.
Wow.
This has been incredible.
It really makes you think.
About how we're living.
You know?
Absolutely.
It's easy to lose sight.
We all get caught up.
But we have the power.
That's the thing.
To choose where we focus.
You can get swept away.
Or you can turn inward.
To Sat Purush.
And don't forget about love.
Oh, right. Love.
Where does that fit in?
Remember that cobra?
Yeah.
It's not just a store.
It felt important.
It is.
Love can deactivate venom.
Love is powerful.
Okay.
It's not just a feeling. It's a choice.
To connect.
With Sat Purush.
And when you tap into that.
Yeah.
It changes you.
And the world around you.
Everything.
Wow.
So it's not just...
something you feel.
It's how you live.
How you face those snake bites.
This is a whole new way.
There's looking at love.
The Anurag Sagar.
It's full of this stuff.
Full of ways to help us...
understand life.
And to connect...
which to something bigger?
Yes.
I feel like...
I've been on a journey.
It's quite a ride.
From spiderwebs to cosmic hums.
It's all connected.
It really is.
And love.
Love is the key.
So... if what the Anurag Sagar says is true.
If we really are these souls.
On this journey.
How do we let that...
change how we live?
That's the question, isn't it?
His big one.
It is, but
I
think that's something worth thinking about.
Yep.